Hey Aquarius, it's Heather here with Earth Empress. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be your May 2019 general overall read. Please keep in mind, guys, with it being general, it's not going to resonate for absolutely every Aquarius out there. So if it doesn't seem to fit for you, please don't try to force things. Feel free to click on one of the links below, one of the videos. There are a ton of amazing readers out there. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in Aquarius. And if you're cross-watching, guys, this energy could very well play out from your perspective. Guys, I do want to take a second to say thank you to everyone that's, liked, subscribed, shared. You guys, the positivity, the feedback, the messages, the comments, it has truly made all the difference in this journey, and I am eternally grateful. So, all right, Aquas. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in Aquarius. Okay, what can we get for Aquarius? Right out the bat, guys. This one little guy is holding on. He's trying to get out. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's why. All right, Aquarius, so first out of the bat, we have the Tower. It does represent Scorpio energy. The Tower is all about that foundation being shaken. Whether it's emotionally, physically, mentally, it's energetically. It's something coming in and shaking you guys up in order to kind of stir some movement to make a change. I mean, you guys are maybe in a period of transition where, you've been awakened or enlightened to certain things in your life, certain facts that you've been faced, and forced to see. And because of that, you guys are making a decision about which direction you're heading in. This Two of Wands is always about heading in that wand, that Ace of Wands, head in that direction, that thing, that person, that energy, that job, that, place to live, anything that's going to inspire your soul's being, your soul's purpose to kind of, light on fire, something that's going to inspire a deep-seated calling inside of you. You have this Page of Crystals here. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. This is, I feel like it's something coming in, or it's you guys working towards something. And right after it's this Temperance card. So this is spiritual healing. This is deeply spiritual healing. Can be healing in a connection. It could be healing inside of you. But this is the universe coming to balance things out. It's almost like the scales. Except with Justice, it's more karmic. With Temperance, this is universal timing coming in to kind of, balance out emotionally. So if something's coming in, it's going to bring some great balance, some healing to you. And if it's you guys working, you make a decision, you're heading towards what you want, working towards it is what's going to heal you too. It's going to bring up some balance, some kind of fulfillment inside of you that you hadn't felt in a long time. Let's see what else we can get for Aquas. Yeah, you guys are having healing. Some kind of spiritual healing, spiritual truth coming in. Yeah, you are. All right, so we have this Three of Wands energy, which again, it is deciding. The twos are about the decisions. The three is the action to me. It's that creativity, that passion, something that's stirred. So you guys, this Tower moment has stirred something up inside of you. It's stirred maybe a longing, maybe something, a realization, something that you hadn't realized you really wanted in this life, or you weren't stirred up as much. You have this Page of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy under this Two of Wands. So whatever decision you're making, it's causing you to speak some heavy truths, to cut something out. You're cutting out what's not for your soul anymore, what's not your passion, your drive, your purpose. You're getting ready and you're just making a decision to cut it out. You're speaking your truth on it about this decision that needs to be made, about where you want to be, where you're headed, who you want to be with, things like that. And it's causing a period, the Serenity card, which is equivalent to the Hermit card. It's a period where you're going in. You are going in and you are deciding, Four of Wands, what's going to be your happy home, what's going to be your celebration, what you really want in this life. When it comes to things you're committed to, relationships, your happy home, marriage, things like that, you're going within and you're trying to decide what is going to be that point for you, what it's going to look like for you. What is this celebration, this happy home, this life, this connection? What's it going to look like? Who is it going to be? What do you want? This is in your hands, this Tower moment, this something that happened and shook you up. And it didn't have to even be something, major. It's not always ground shaking, earth shattering. Sometimes it's coming across something you see and then it just stirs something inside of you. And it's causing you to kind of question, okay, where do I want to be? What direction am I headed? What is going to make me happy? But you're coming to a point of speaking your truth about it. Page of Pentacles on this Serenity card. This is you working towards your evolution. You're going within spiritually and you're kind of coming to a lot of light, guys. You're coming to a lot of light. And it's about your happiness, your happy home. Maybe some of you, maybe something happened and it made you realize, passionately the direction that you're headed. And maybe some of you are having some healing in a connection because Temperance is falling on this Four of Wands. So for some of you, you could have some healing within a connection. For others of you, you're getting healed and the universe is bringing in healing because you're finding this happiness, this connection. You're calling it forth towards you. I feel like you're manifesting it a lot. Whether it's a relationship you're currently in or whether it's, something brand new coming into you. I feel like a lot of you're going within and you're putting your intentions out there and defining what this happiness is for yourself. And because of that, it's coming forward. It's bringing healing. It's bringing, again, abundance, time, spirituality. It's a lot of truth in this. You're figuring out your truth, your calling, and where you want to be and what's going to make you happy. What else can we get for Aquarius? I don't know about that. I feel like this was something that kind of stirred up some kind of heartbreak inside of you. It stirred up some heartbreak, or maybe it triggered some things in a way. Yeah, it did. Whatever this Tower was, it was meant to trigger you. It was meant to trigger, definitely. So we have this Hierophant here first. It's the card of traditions. It is a card to me. It's a very highly spiritual teaching card too. So this Tower coming in, it feels like to me it's almost teaching you a spiritual lesson. And to some extent, I don't know why I'm getting that, but a spiritual lesson or a lesson in your spirituality and your faith in the way that things have always been versus the way that you want to change and the way you want things to be. This could be you making a decision to head towards some kind of commitment or some type of spiritual learning, higher learning. You have the Three of Swords underneath this Page of Swords and this Two of Wands. So I feel like you guys are either figuring out some truths. Maybe someone's coming to you about some truths in a heartbreak situation where they felt heartbroken and they were, torn. And if this is you guys, you're headed towards some truth about something that caused a deep-seated dark night of the soul feeling inside of you. Something that caused you major pain in your heart. You're starting to speak your truth about it. It could be something from childhood. It could be the death of a family member, of losing a loved one. It could be, a relationship. There's so many things that can encompass, guys. Don't just negate it to specifically a connection, a relationship. It could cover so many things because sometimes we harbor heartbreak over things underneath for years, and it could be loss of someone. It could be moving away from something. It could be something that, someone did to you years ago. There's so many things it could be. But you guys are coming to a truth about it. You're making a decision too. You're making a decision to kind of speak your truth on the matter. Page of Pentacles on the Serenity, on the Nine of Swords. You're going within because mentally you've been imprisoned. You've been in a period of mental confusion, exhaustion. Maybe some of you have been up at night, had sleepless nights over a situation, over whatever this Tower moment was for you. It shook you. But you're having some kind of divine clarity coming in too. This is Ace of Swords. This is a universe gift. This is them handing it to you, saying, okay, you know, you're doing this. You're going in, you're healing. Maybe a lot of the purging and healing that's been going on energetically out there with, you know, Uranus and Taurus, and we've had the moons, and we've had retrograde planets at this point. Maybe for some of you, it's caused you to go in and kind of and heal and work on something that happened a long time ago. Some kind of heartbreak, some kind of situation that happened a long time ago. And it feels like it was a long time ago just because this Nine of Swords, this feels like an energy that's been around for a while. You've mentally battled with it for years. You know, could be for months. Again, timing's fluid, but it feels like it's been inside of you for a while, and it's been brought up and triggered and pulled out because it needs to be healed. Because this Ace of Swords, this divine guidance, this truth is falling under the Four of Wands and the Temperance. So this healing, it's causing this happiness, this home, this healing within. It's bringing forth some kind of clarity about a connection too. You know, Four of Wands is a connection. It is a soulful, deep, spiritually connected tie to another as well. I mean, it is the happy home card. So it could very well be a connection, you know, some kind of truth, healing coming forward in a connection that is highly spiritual. And it's been after a period of turmoil where you've just kind of mentally been exhausted in the situation, trying to figure things out. Maybe trying to figure out, you know, past hurt, pain inside of you. And because of this, you know, it's caused some disconnect or discord in certain situations. And you're realizing that, you know, this connection or, you know, your happiness that you're striving for, it means leaving behind this heartbreak. It means being truthful and honest with yourself about these things. And pulling yourself out of this Nine of Swords, this imprisonment, in order to move forward into clarity, into, you know, this happiness. It is a gift. The clarity is a gift. What else can we get for Aquarius? Yeah. I told you that. This one wanted to pop out. It's the Six of Swords. Leaving stuff behind. I just love when they do this, guys. It affirms me. Yep. Ten of Swords, Four of Cups, Page of Wands, Six of Swords. You guys were definitely in a period of heartbreak. This Four of Cups, this missed opportunity, this feeling just, I mean, almost downright depressed. It's not seeing the potential in things. You're not seeing what you have right in front of you. It's like this heartbreak, this triggering, these issues, these traumas, these pasts have been kind of blocking you from seeing what you're surrounded by. You know, the fulfillment that you have around you, the happiness, the celebration. You know, it's Four Cups. One's pushed over, but what do you have standing up? Upright. Three cups. Celebration, communion, family, friendship. You know, happiness, joy. It's like this has kept you imprisoned in a period where you're not seeing things that are around you, that are in abundance and bright and, you know, and connecting and genuinely fulfilling. Ten of Swords, whatever this Tower moment is, it's causing you to lay it down. You know, this Hierophant, it is a very spiritual card. It can speak about some enlightenment coming in, some kind of higher power coming in, giving you guidance. It's the teacher and the student. I feel like this is some spiritual guidance coming in for you guys. And you're laying it down. You're laying down those swords. Page of Wands under the Page of Crystals, the Serenity, the Nine of Swords. You're making some movements. You're getting out of this period of this Nine of Swords, mental frustration, anxiety, imprisonment, self-imposed. You're deciding to do away with it. You're looking back at it and you're like, I'm done. That's what it is. It's just, I'm done. I have my power back. She's got that wand right there. She has her power in her hand, moving forward. And again, Six of Swords, walking away. Making the decision to energetically leave behind this Three of Swords, this Nine of Swords, you know, this confusion, this exhaustion, this pain, this hurt. Ten of Swords, laying down those burdens. It's like you're moving towards what is going to be for you. You're laying those swords down. You're literally putting them in the ground, sticking them, leaving them behind, towards what's going to be healing. You're moving towards it, towards what fulfills you, towards this enlightenment, towards this connection, towards this healing. You guys, y'all have been through some really deep, very highly spiritual moments these past couple months. I know the readings that you've had have been highly spiritual, highly. And it's a lot about recognizing not only your worth and your power, but recognizing the abundance around you, and that, you know, this imprisonment, the self-imposed frustration, mental exhaustion that you're in, it's not necessary anymore. It's not going to serve your soul. It's not going to serve your purpose. You guys are meant to do great things. You're meant to leave it down, lay it down, go within, heal, head forward passionately, leaving behind the baggage to your next level. I kind of want to throw down a couple more cards, just so you guys can kind of see what else can we get for them. 9 of Wands, battle-worn soldier. Yeah, you guys have been through the ringer. I feel like you guys have. You have been through the ringer. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. But you're in that cycle. What did I just say? You're laying those burdens down. Because you know that you're almost at the end. That what you've been through has been worth it. Because it has built you into the person you were meant to become. It has made you stronger. It has made you more courageous. It has made you more at peace, more spiritually in tune with yourself. And you're ready to lay down burdens that don't serve you anymore. People, places, things, energies, thoughts inside of yourself. You're laying it down. Because you're ready to celebrate. I was just talking about the 3 of Cups on that 4 of Cups. And what pops out? 3 of Cups. On the 9 of Cups. Fully embracing and loving and giving to yourself and to another. 3 of Cups. Celebration, happiness, joyful times. So guys, it's coming. It's coming. You are at it. You are at the end of this little road where you've had so many mental battles to overcome. It feels so mentally charged. And it's been beaten and downrodding you for so long, and you're just ready to lay it down. I feel like the universe is kind of saying, okay, you have no choice at this point. You're laying these burdens down. They are not yours to carry. And celebration's coming in, love's coming in, fulfillment's coming in. You know, new beginnings, new chapters. You guys are at the, like I said, at the end of it. The light's coming out. You are, I mean, again, I'm noticing this full moon. It's lighting up. The celebration's coming. That light's at the end of the tunnel. It's coming through. Yeah, you guys, y'all are some, I mean, this divine power, this truth is coming in. It's powerful for you. So whatever it may be, guys, be discerning, of course, but pay attention. You know, pay attention. Spiritual insights, anything, messages, anything like that you get, dreams, I mean, notice it. Write it down. Think on it. And at the end of the day, notice what is draining you and what is uplifting you. And what's draining you, it no longer serves you. Leave it behind. Lay those burdens down and move forward towards something that uplifts you, that's positive, that's inspiring. Because that's what you guys deserve. That's where you're headed, towards celebration, towards this 9 of Cups, this love. You know, whether it's love with someone else or love within yourself. It's fulfillment. It's coming in and it's literally having your cup full. I love that, guys. It's been such a powerful moment for you. I feel like all of these energies just throwing around have just been so powerful. And it's kept you, you know, in a very mental state of lack. But you're heading in the right direction. You're healing. So, I mean, I'm proud of you guys. Because that is not always the easiest thing to do. Especially in that energy. But you are coming out of it. You're healing. That temperance is coming through. That's beautiful. Hold on to your truth, your personal truth. Don't let anyone else dictate it for you. I don't know who that was for, but that was for somebody. All right, what can we get? Oh, that one would count. You go first. Leap. The universe will catch you. That's what it's going to come down to at the end of the day. You're going to come across something that's going to really bring happiness towards you after this period. The ever-unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. What did I just say? This 3 of Swords energy. We go through what we grow, or we grow through what we go through, guys. This period, it's been because it's blossoming you and bringing more into who you are, and it's bringing happiness your way. It's bringing that fulfillment your way. It's making you a more compassionate, kind, and loving person. And I mean, you can't ask for more than that, guys. What else we get? Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation or merely calls for help. That's that Nine of Swords. That self-imposed prison. It's being imposed, and it really it's time to get out of this, guys. It's time for you to realize that your growth is limitless and you are on your path. There's no reason to carry those burdens anymore. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up. Page of Swords. The compassion I need when it's time to forgive. That could very well be that Nine of Cups. And the power I need when I am lost. That's that Temperance card. That's the healing. It's coming, guys. It's coming in. You're probably going through it right now. Feel it. Embrace it. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Yes. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Again, coming in, that growth, that Two of Wands, that Three of Wands energy of deciding, making the decision, and then going forth, knowing that where you put your intentions, you know, that's where your energy goes. Where your energy goes, intention flows. Put it there, guys. Put your intentions out there. Put your energy on there and watch it flourish into this ever-unfolding rose. I love that. All right, Aquarius, this is going to be it for your May read. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the month, and I will see you guys in a couple weeks. Love and light.